ahead of JPMorgan's shareholder meeting, we had CEO Jamie Dimon. He wrote that COVID-19 crisis should serve as a, quote, wake-up call for businesses and government to build a more inclusive economy. So for more on this, we have Julia LaRoche looking into these comments for us. And Julia, it's interesting what Jamie Dimon was saying, his vision of a more inclusive economy. I guess my question to you is, what does that exactly include?
Well, look, he actually spells it out, Seana. And, Jamie Dimon is well known for his annual shareholder letter, which usually comes out in April. It's a letter that is read by the likes of Warren Buffett and others. And he's come out with, I would call this more of an update. It was a memo. You were just referencing an inclusive economy. One thing is for sure, in the last 8 weeks, more than 36 million Americans have filed for unemployment insurance claims. You had the Federal Reserve come out and say that 40% of the job losses are hitting the lower income households, those who make 40,000 or less. And this health crisis has exposed a lot of the inequities, the disparities that are going on. And Jamie Dimon says that an inclusive economy is one in which there's widespread access to opportunity, is stronger and a more resilient economy. He writes, it is, quote, my fervent hope that we use this crisis as a catalyst to rebuild an economy that creates and sustains opportunity and dramatically more people, especially those who have been left behind for far too long. Now, at the annual shareholders meeting, he did highlight some things. Of course, he's bullish on America, kind of like Buffett, the long-term prospects of the country. Yet America has a lot of flaws, things like the inner city schools that aren't graduating enough people, the broken healthcare system that we're seeing, the disparities there, litigation and regulations that cripple small businesses, infrastructure that's just ineffective and inadequate. Not a comprehensive immigration policy or lack of a smart policy, I suppose. The share of wages for the bottom 30% of Americans keeps going down, and we don't have adequate social nets. In that letter, he did say that he looks forward to sharing more ideas for how to do this soon. So it'll be something that we'll want to watch from Mr. Dimon.
Certainly will be. Julia LaRoche always have the greatest and latest from a lot of these big banks like JPMorgan. Thanks so much for taking the time to join us today.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.